Is it like a dream sequence?
No.
Or somebody's high? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Whoa, what was whole, huge.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are continuing our watch of Avatar The Last Airbender with episode 12, The Storm. If you watched our previous episode, we didn't talk about it because we're going to talk about both during this one.
I'll just put a little black and white recap right here about why we're doing this, so we don't re-explain it.
But yeah, so let's start this episode so we can talk about this one and the previous one. All right. What the fuck? Is it like a dream sequence?
No.
Or somebody's high? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Whoa, what was whole, huge.
That's when he's full grown.
That's what? How big he's gonna get? Oh, I was like, jeez.
What's going on? Did we get captured again?
I just had a bad dream. Go back to sleep.
Why doesn't he have any kind of covers or blanket or anything?
You seem to be having a lot of nightmares.
He's a real man.
You want to tell me about it?
This was in my dream. We shouldn't go to the market.
What happened in your dream?
Food eats people. Momo could talk. You said some very unkind things.
Oh, Zuko's back.
There's a storm coming. A big one.
It's been a
You're out
minute.
of your mind, Uncle. The weather's perfect. There's not a cloud in sight. The safety of the crew doesn't matter. Finding the Avatar.
That dude's like, thanks.
Individual safety.
I don't know if I like the sound of that swishing.
Swishing means it's ripe. It's the life juices swishing around. Then I hope your brain can find someone else to hold that fish, cause I ain't coming.
Then I'll find a new fish hauler and pay him double what you get. How you like that?
I'll go. What? You said get a job, and he's paying double.
Double? Who told you that nonsense?
Lieutenant, you'd better learn some respect, or I will teach it to you.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Look at the sky.
I said I was gonna do this job. I can't back out just because of some bad weather.
You're the Avatar, ain't you?
That's right.
Well, don't be so smiley about it. The Avatar disappeared for 100 years.
Yep.
Hey! They left without saying goodbye.
Your friends ain't too polite, are they?
I know. This one time, I was...
Yeah. Get below deck.
That fisherman was way out of line. Actually, he wasn't. What do you mean? First, you form the ball. Then you gotta get on quick.
Yeah, being an airbender would be so much fun.
We need to speak with you.
Man, I know he's like 10. Like, how old are all those other ones? Like 4?
They were younger than he is.
We have known you with the Avatar for some time. Do you remember these?
My favorite toys when I was little.
The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar relics.
We would have told you of your identity when you turned 16.
I mean, who does Zuko think he is?
Do you really want to know?
He's the leader of the T-Birds.
We were just...
It's okay. May I join you?
Oh, I'm getting a little history on this guy finally.
Yep.
These meetings are dreadfully boring.
If I'm gonna rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
So I am recommending the 41st Division.
How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I do.
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation. How can you betray them?
I can't play? That's the only fair way. Oh, okay.
Okay, now who wants to have Jinju on their team?
Why is Pigpen an airbender?
The Avatar should be training.
Oh, that guy does a voice on Mulan.
Come with me. I must test you on some high
Yeah.
techniques.
No, like when he
It's like the Emperor's little assistant guy.
Pretty sure that guy's been in a
Oh,
lot
I'm sure
stuff.
he's done a lot of voiceover
Yeah,
work.
not even just voiceover.
Zuko's outburst is an act of complete disrespect. And there was only one way to resolve this.
Agni Kai.
When he turned to face his opponent, he was surprised to see it was not the general. Zuko would have to do his own father.
You and Aang must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air Temple to complete his training.
Well, that was an abrupt cut there.
That's awful. How could they do that to me? They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I loved. Whoa!
Hey, I'm not going to let them take you away from me. Aang?
I never saw Gyatso again. Aang, the fisherman was right. I did turn my back on the world.
He begged for mercy.
Please, Father. I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart.
Learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher.
And this storm is becoming a typhoon. They're caught out at sea.
I'm going to find them. I'm going with you.
I'm staying here.
The Avatar!
What do you want to do, sir?
Let him go. I'm too young to die!
No, not, but I still don't wanna.
Chris Pine's dad does the voice of the fisherman.
Oh yeah.
This episode has a lot of good like voice actors.
You only heard him briefly, but you'll probably recognize the Fire Lord's voice once you hear him
I
speak
saw it
more.
on there already.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if I'd seen him yet or not, and so I was just like,
I didn't know for the longest time until I forget how I figured it out, and then all of a sudden I was like, Mark Hamill does the voice of the Fire Lord? I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
Papa Malfoy does a voice on here too.
Who?
Draco's dad.
Oh, okay. Who does he do the voice of?
I can't remember. Something, one of the commanders, or I don't know, something.
Commander Zhao.
Yeah.
Oh. He's like the guy with the big old chops.
Oh, is that who that is? Okay. I kind of thought it might have been him, but. Well, hey.
Actually, I don't eat meat.
Fish ain't meat.
Seriously? You're still gonna pay me, right?
Trying to think which one you wouldn't have. I mean, I don't know why I feel like it's this episode, and the only reason I would think that is because of the history of Aang's character. I'm not sure if it's like contradictory at all.
No, it's a pretty obvious answer is that I like this episode better than the other one.
Oh, okay.
And the reason is because
The
like
previous one was just kind of like nothing.
it's like
It
among
was just like a filler episode.
yeah, amongst the fandom, like that episode is literally considered like the only filler episode in this entire series, because even like some of those other episodes that seem like they're one-offs, like they come back in some way or another, where I'm like, that episode, like truly nothing impactful happened and like nothing ever comes of that.
I mean, I thought that while we were watching it, where I was just like, I was like, this doesn't really feel, they didn't really like further.
It didn't do anything.
It didn't, yeah, I mean, I thought that while we were watching it. But I mean, this one, you know, it's finally got the history on Zuko.
I know why he has the scar and why he's banished.
Yes, and I finally got that history, which was nice. And it was actually nice to get Aang's history too, because, you know, they kind of give you bits and pieces when he meets different things, and so to kind of get like a little more like full story on it was good. I wasn't sure if it was contradictory at all, because I have a hard time remembering like the explanations of the first episode.
No, it wasn't really contradictory. They just, you know, they provided a little bit more context into, you know, they said it's tradition to let the Avatar know of their identity on their 16th birthday,
But he couldn't,
but they
yeah.
couldn't in this case. So Aang found out earlier than he normally would have. And I mean, there was no real contradictions. This was one of my favorite episodes of the first season because of the finally getting the backstory of Aang and
no, that I can agree with. I mean, I haven't seen the
Zuko.
rest of the season, but so far, I would say that this is the best episode because I'm finally getting the answers that I've been wanting. So
Zuko was just trying to save soldiers' lives and ended up getting half of his face burned off for it.
oh yeah, but yeah. So I definitely liked this episode. Now it's like, does each episode get better? Does it get worse than this? Does it, I guess we'll find out. But, yeah, so we'll see.
Actually, these next 3 episodes actually are all pretty good.
But I definitely, I would definitely say that this episode was the best so far. But yeah, and then we even saw Zuko learn a little where he was kind of being a turd to his own men and then was like, never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Well, but I mean, Uncle Iroh was saying that, he doesn't actually, mean those things. He's just upset, and so then he takes it out on his crew. But, deep down, he's got a heart of gold.
Well, and that's why I feel like his character is not, his motivations, his, kind of storyline is going to shift. Because I feel like he's not just going to be like, I want, to win back my honor and blah, 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 and get back in his, father's good graces and all that. But I guess we'll see with that. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next ones. I'm so tired. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Subscribe, and thank you for watching.